on card peak, right? When you check your EMV, you'll know if you coded it right depending on what it says. So right now, when you get it out the package, this is what it's always going to say right now. This is a JavaScript, but it's not able to use for a debit card right now because it's not scripted the correct way. So we're going to X this off, open up JCOP, go ahead. We're going to go ahead and click delete files right now. Now you see all that? That's making sure your files are being deleted. Now, right after you delete your files, you see it says successfully. We're going to close it off and open it back up. You don't have to do this if you know what script you're using, but we're going to take our track 1 and our track 2, that's the side of our little shit right here, and we'll copy and paste it. Now, this is a Visa right here script. So automatically the Visa is going to pop up the second I put the track in. Just like that, for example. Now, we're going to go ahead and format our chip, and then we're going to save our track on the chip. Look, nothing popped up in the script, so we're going to exit off and open it right back up. We're just going to keep doing that until something pops up in the script. And then we'll try it again. There we go. Now it's being JCOP's being formatted right now. Our chip's being formatted. Now we're going to save the track also at the same time. That's what's going to change it. See that? Okay, so now look. You're going to wait for your Omni keys light to turn off. It's going to go from blue to blank. That's when you know everything's being saved and everything's done. It's not done till your light on your Omni key is done, all right? Come on. So just wait. All right, now my light went away. I'm going to X this off, and we're going to open up card peak one more time now. You're going to see the difference. X that off. Where my card peak at? Where my card peak at? Where my card peak at? Now we're going to open this up. EMV. Always click yes if you see that. Now. See, now you see the difference of how it's looking. You can close it off and open back up. All right. So now we got it ready to go for visas. Feel me? So now this is what you're supposed to be seeing when you got it JCOP correctly. Now we're gonna X this off. And we're going to go to X2. Now we're going to put our real information into X2. Going to put our track 2 in. Cardholder's name doesn't matter. If you don't get a cardholder's name when you buy your dump, it does not matter. You just click erase. Everything here we put in the capitals. Visa debit. Track 1, we're going to click credit and click the track 1. It's always going to change depending on which one you pick. AID, US 31010. Country code 0840 all the time. Now, some dumps comes with pins. That's the ones you always want to buy. They're gonna be a little more expensive, but those ones you want to buy. If you don't get a dump with a pin, you have to make sure that it's credit. For example, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna give you an example. Say our pin is, I'm just gonna say pin is 3848, whatever. So we're gonna put that in. That's if you want to hit an ATM. 3848. Our writer is an Omni key, right? Expiration date, we always want to change it. Now, if you don't know how to read it, expiration date's right here. This means it ends in the 2021, the 9th month. What's the 9th month? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. September, right? So September of 2021. So that's why we're going to put it right here now. Okay, so look. We're going to go ahead and do year, month, date. So year, month, and I think September has 30. I forget. September has like 30 or some shit. I don't remember. 30 or 31. There's something on that lines of that. I can't remember right now. I'm not checking because I'm not using this. So now, after you do all of this, now you're going to burn it. Your arm keeps lighting up blue right now. Now it's gonna say completed job. Job complete. That means you're good right now. Right? Now, your IST generate. That's the next thing you're gonna do. You're gonna take a real debit card that you have. You're gonna plug it in. It's gonna pop up your bank, the type, everything. Now, I normally like to use the certain card that I'm burning. If I'm using a Visa card, I want to take my own Visa debit just for the IST, right? You're gonna plug it in. You're gonna click read card. The information is gonna pop up. Okay, so now look, after you put in your debit card, right? I had to put a little cut because I don't want to show you my information on that debit card. So now look, that's how you're gonna get your real IST. After you read the card, you're gonna click save. After you click save, it's gonna pop up as a ZLD. Save it to the desktop, like right here, for example, right? Now after that, you're gonna go ahead and bring that over into this. You're gonna click load. That's how you're gonna bring it over. You're gonna load. You pick the little file, right? But it's gonna go through because I already have it here. That's why it's not gonna go through right now. So now I already loaded it in here. Now after you load it in, then you're gonna go ahead and click generate IST. So now, after you generate your IST, you're gonna save that to the desktop also. You need a real debit card for that to work. Now, after you get all that information, right? You're gonna go ahead and IST load. Now, this is where you're gonna go ahead and load the IST that you just finished putting into your they finished downloading. You put the IST, that's loaded up. Now you're gonna keep everything that you put in the beginning page, you're gonna bring that shit to the IST load. So for example, right? You come through the track 2, you're gonna bring the whole thing over. Just copy and paste it. Cardholder name. We didn't have a cardholder name on our dump. Erase the name. And the same thing we was doing all before. Visa debit, everything capitals. Track 1, we do the same tracks. Copy that and bring it right over. Now, we need the ARQC. We're going to go to ArcGen right now. Your PAN, that's what we're going to go ahead and use. This is your PAN right here. Copy that, bring that over, paste that in. Okay? Date. This is our expiration date for our card. Remember, we ended on the 21st. That's the year ends, the 9th month, and I don't remember how many days September has, but we're going to put 30. Now, that's done. Now we got to change our country code and the currency code. We're from the U.S., remember that. So now we're going to look for the U.S. real quick. USA, boom. That's one right there, and the next one should be up here somewhere. Correct. So now they're both U.S. So after you do both of those, then you can generate the ARC. You can't generate the ARC with some other bullshit as currency, or it's not going to work. Now, this is our ARC right here. Go ahead, paste that in. Now, all our information is done. We have an IST, we have an ARC. Now we're going to burn it onto our chip. Job complete. All right. So now you know if you did it good. If you come back here and check, you're going to X everything off. And then look, you open this up. You go ahead, IC generate, read card, right? And that's all the information we just finished putting in earlier. Your tracks, everything has to match up. Everything has to... Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Everything's gonna have to match up right here. Your expiration dates, cause you know we did say the 30th of 21. Everything has to match up. Your bins have to match up. Everything has to match up. That's how you know if you did it right. Now the Visa's a debit right now because we put the IST generate. Remember how it was credit before? Now it's a debit, right? So now we X this shit off, X this shit off, right? We open up our card peak. EMV. Always click yes. Wait for the shit to load up correctly. And now, look what we got. This is how you know if you did it correctly. Everything has to match up. Your expiration dates, all your numbers have to, everything has to match up correctly. If it doesn't say Visa debit and you don't have no expiration dates or any other good things, then you know you did it wrong. If you have any other questions, let me know. I'm gonna let you know my Telegram one more time. Shit, give me 2 seconds. Telegram MSR 605. You should understand everything right here, but if you don't, hit me up.